Hey guys, it's Jim Halterman from TV Guide Magazine and TV Insider. I'm here with Laura Wright to talk about General Hospital.
And that's why I worked with Sonny. Because the two of you could test each other and break each other, but you'd still come back.
Because Sonny's gone. And no one else understands how empty I feel. And no one else has the same hole in their heart. Except you.
So I know I've asked you before about Carly and Jason. They're so close, so good, such good friends. And now they're engaged, and we kind of know why the engagement's happening, but
Yes.
I know how soaps work, and sometimes that's when people get closer than they expect to. And talk about first just what you thought when you heard that story was going in that direction, at least with the engagement.
Oh, I loved it. You're talking to the person that loves to play everything that people say can't be played. I'm like, yes, we can. Depends how it's done. I love it. I love Steve. Are you kidding? I love working with Steve. I love Kelly Tebow. She's incredible. So, we're all about telling story and how much we can lift it up and be as great as we can be and honor what the fans love about the show and the script. And I feel like we do that. How Carly and Jason become engaged is so well done. And they don't go into it lightly. And I think a large part of it that I hope plays, because we were thinking about this the whole time we were doing it, is I think what scares them both about this arrangement is because of the fear of their feelings that they've always had for each other that, have turned into a friendship, but was based on when they fell in love years ago when Sarah Brown was Carly, which makes me love the Jason Carly relationship even more because it came from really an honest love that Carly had for Jason when no one else knew how to accept him. She did, because she never knew his story, and she just accepted and loved him for who he was. And I love that. I think that's so incredible. So I think that they're terrified of those feelings that they put to bed, no pun intended, that they put to bed years ago and let their friendship really be the strength. And so I think that absolutely terrifies them. I really do. And not to mention, Carly loves Sonny and Jason is in something with Britt. So it's not like this is convenient. Carly's mourning and Jason was falling. And so it's not convenient. It's necessary for the safety of, their family and existence in Port Charles.
So the episode we just saw, Gladys kind of, as a viewer, I don't know how I feel about Gladys, but talk about Carly gets in her face a little bit, and it's about Brando, who's become potentially a valuable person in the business. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah. Bonnie, who plays Burroughs, who plays Gladys, is amazing and hilarious. And it's such a fun, annoying character to have on the canvas, and I love that, it gives Brando like the conflict of like, oh my God, you're my mom, but you're so going to ruin my life. So it's so fun. And yeah, I mean, Brando is great, but Brando has things going on in his own life. And it's not necessarily the smartest choice for Brando to start hanging out with Sonny and Jason and Carly, sorry.
Right, it's all right, force a habit.
Totally, the three of us, but so it's not, I don't know how great it is for Brando to do that. So, especially for Carly, seeing how difficult this business is. She always thought she knew until she was really behind the scenes. And knowing that Brando has a baby on the way and a woman that he's trying to, that he's falling in love with, I think that she's like, I don't know, I think I like you too much to let you come be a part of this business.
Yeah.
So
that's gonna be fun to
bad
watch.
Gladys doesn't seem to think that about her son.
Bad for Gladys.
Yeah, Gladys, come on,
So now you've been in the business for a while, 30 years?
Yeah, 30 years. I started working June 7th, 30 years ago on Loving. Yeah. So.
When in the course of your career did you kind of think, I think this is going to work out, like this career is going to work? daytime was working out for you. When along
Well,
there
I
did you
think when
kinda know?
when I renegotiated my first, my 3-year contract, I was on for 3 years, and then they wanted to renegotiate, and I'm like, really? Real? Are you sure?
And you've been paying Carly for a long time,
16 in October. Yeah, 16
which is
years.
amazing. But I feel like what we're
Oh,
seeing
okay.
right now is stuff we haven't seen her going through. Like we haven't seen her be the boss like she is, and in this business that she's been on the
Yeah,
outside of a little bit, but now she's running the show.
I loved it. It was so funny when they told me they were going to write this. I was like, what? But it seemed like the perfect way for it to go. It's a nice another level of Carly that she's forced into.
And Laura, I couldn't help but notice there's this really cool new part of the set. Can you talk about the Metro pool?
And it's Carly's cool new part of the set. It's the Metro Court pool, and it's incredible. So you'll be seeing it a lot, and seeing lots of beautiful things and bodies and people to look at. Very colorful dresses and bikinis. So it's a lot of fun.
Okay, I can't wait to see more of that. And all beautiful bodies. Why not? We all like that.
That's right.
Make sure to watch General Hospital every weekday on ABC.